Welcome back to our daily message with Spirit. So family, I'm hoping that you have had a wonderful day. If you are starting your day, if you are finishing your day, if you are anywhere in your day, I am hoping that it is blessed. I am hoping that you feel wonderful. But I know that that is what I intended for you. And what did you intend today? I hope everything that you had intended came to fruition. I hope everything you wanted you got. And I hope every day is looking brighter and brighter. Right? Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, yes, I remember you did tell me that. Okay. Spirit already let me know what we'll be working on today and the spread we were going to do. This is different from the one we usually do. Okay. At the center of everything, we have the lovers. So, the song right before that played, it was One Kiss Is All It Takes. I think that's by Dua Lipa. I hope I said that right. Okay. And I went, it's going to be a love reading. Well, that's fine with me. All right? Because you're lovable. Now, you're right, Spirit. When I pull the lovers, we have to pull love cards. To clarify, lovers, right? Because in the past, recent past? Okay. Oh. Wow. Really? Not supposed to be read upside down. You got honeymoon in reverse, but then wedding. Sorry, we're going to have to go to my go-to. I am a big Lenormand person. Absolutely love that. Oh, Jesus. It's a destined wedding. Like I said, these cards are not intended to be read upside down in reverse. However, it did come out upside down in reverse. So there's something here, okay? There is going to be perhaps no honeymoon after the wedding. But more than that, right? Because this is present energy. This is future energy. This is past energy, okay? So in the past, what do we have? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the World, okay? Something ended for you. It's all over. End of the world. Okay? Something ended for you. A cycle ended. It was a cycle where you couldn't see where you were going. Since this is a love, that's the heart of it. This was like that cycle ended because you couldn't see where you were going with that person. You couldn't. I mean, this person just wanted you to walk on faith. They wanted you to, you're a queen who's walking blindly into the unknown. Now, that's fine if it's your choice to do that. But that left you feeling left out. It made you feel lost. Like, well, where are we going? How is this supposed to work out? What is this supposed to be? I mean, I got this confused, It's like, I don't know where you're going. I'm not a good follower if I don't know where we're going. I'm so sorry. I will admit that personally. So if you were very much confused, I acknowledge that. I would have been lost. Okay? I'm not good at that. And the confusion. And the absolute feeling of once this cycle ended, if you never knew where you were going, if you were blindly being led, okay? In a positive position, she would have been walking blindly, knowing she's following her destiny. She doesn't know how she's going to get there. She's walking on faith. This did not take you to a good place. This did not take you to the place it was supposed to take you to. It was not giving what it was supposed to have gave. To quote the TikTok, right? You knew you didn't know. You knew you were taking a chance and you were willing to do that. And once that cycle closed out, this was not good. This was not a good feeling. This was not a good feeling, but that's okay because, okay, the Five of Pentacles for me is always the, you feel outside of your blessings. You feel outside because this person is always depicted on the outside of a church. In this, they have my kaleidoscope of possibilities, okay? They feel outside of it because they've been drained and they can't go, they just can't. They can't even look up to see it. This experience just left you drained, okay? There is a transformation that's coming because the butterfly is always a significant transformation. But I'm also looking here. There are so many different symbols here, right? This is, for me, we have the transformation, right? We have a salamander. That's the fire energy here, okay? Butterfly would be air, okay? We have earth, we have a pentacle, okay? The only thing is missing is water because this person is not, okay, so there's no more emotion here for this. It's just fatigue. It's like, I'm so tired of this. Like, I can't do this anymore, okay? And that closed out the cycle, right? So then you come over to the present situation because that didn't end well. Okay. I do that because I want to clarify. And I want it away from me. Okay, so you can't see. This is about what I can't see about myself. Okay, what don't I know about myself? That cycle ended. What don't I know about myself? In this new cycle, in this current moment, what can't I see? Okay. This is definitely to me a spiritual awakening card. Okay. This is one of those moments where you're walking through the fields and enchanting things are happening all around you, okay? Things that you would not have seen on your path if this moon had not come out and illuminated the fact that you have gifts, the fact that spirit is with you, the fact that you are talented, that, you, in past energy, I don't see it, that maybe this would not have been your focus, okay? So even if the moon did shine, your focus was on where are we going? Where is this going? This was sort of like a situationship, no matter how long term it was. It was a situationship, okay? Now you have the Lovers, you have the honeymoon in reverse, and then you have the wedding and destiny. And to me, I just want to be real clear. I'd never read these cards in reverse. They're not reversed cards. They're not cards that are intended to be read in the reverse, okay? So, to me, when I look at this, I'm like, the honeymoon is over. Let's get married because that's our fate. We're fated mates. We're supposed to be together forever. Wow. I don't feel it like that. This may be someone who is off to the races and maybe you're just not feeling that like that. I just don't. The honeymoon, it's like there's a holiday period after the wedding that maybe you don't get. This is a soulmate. Honestly, all the soulmate cards are here, right? This is like a past life soulmate that comes forward. I'm going to clarify that because the honeymoon in reverse, when this is not even a reversal, and I don't even know how we got a reversal here, Somebody walked away to transform, or, oh, are you doing that currently? Are you stepping away from relationship? Maybe your person is too. maybe, yeah, this is like somebody walks away for a period of time to transform, right? They almost do it in a hermitage. They're showing me like this is a cave moment. Cave moments for me are when there's a spiritual lesson that you need to learn and you go off into the wilderness to learn it. You're going, a lot of gurus are going to caves and they would receive spiritual enlightenment that way. This is almost like this. One of you. It's not that both of you. It's one of you. So one of you goes off. They're in the middle of their transformation. They're changing themselves. They're changing their mind. And they may be walking away from things that in the past they believed. They were believers in these things. Okay. Case in point. Perhaps they are walking away from the belief system that this feels like career. This feels like job thing. It feels like maybe they went to school their whole entire life for one profession and 11:44 when I said that. Maybe they went to school for something previously and now they don't want to do that anymore. So they have to figure this out, okay? So they have to be in separation. They have to figure this out. This may be their cave moment of what am I here to do? Sometimes we do go to school for things that we don't intend to do. I mean, it's not that it's not part of our journey. It's just it's a different path. And now that we've come to the end of that, remember, things are ending. Now that we've come to the end of that, I feel like this is your person, though. Now that they've come to the end of their path, it's like a fork in the road, right? It says this way is, you can continue on. You can keep going in this direction, or you can choose yourself. I get the feeling that perhaps this profession wasn't their choice in the beginning, or this came about through other circumstances. Maybe this was done because this would make their family happy. Maybe this was done because of circumstances and they really needed to have a job, or they really needed to be able to pick the career that they picked because of other people in their lives. That happens. Okay, it absolutely happens. Life happens. Okay, so this person is now moving into the moment of, if I choose myself, what does that look like? It's scary. What does it look like? This person doesn't know. Nobody knows. When you are at the fork in the road and you have to choose yourself, you change everything. You may lose friends, you may lose family members, and of course everyone's going to think you're insane. If you choose to do something like this, of course they're going to think you're insane, because this is not traditional. So let me get this straight. You're going to go to your professional buddies and friends and colleagues, let's not even call them that because everyone knows they're few and far in that arena, and you're going to say, I commune with spirit. I've dedicated so many years to finding myself and doing my internal work that I would like to share that, and spirit gives me messages daily to share with others, and I have never been happier in my whole entire life, and I want to pursue that. I want to pursue my life's purpose, and that's part of it. And then you're going to stand there, and they're going to have their opinions, and they're going to make their statements, and that's none of your business. And you'll make that very clear. This person is going to Your opinions of me are none of my business. How you feel about what I'm doing, it's none of my business. Your feelings are your own. You can share them. I don't need them though. So thank you. And please be blessed in the pursuit of your own life's goals. That's just me. I'm just saying, this is the kind of energy I'm getting from this. This person has now decided that they are choosing this, okay? Now, so this is a soulmate. I mean, you guys are definitely from the past and now coming together because you were together before. So this could be that they have to walk away from not only just their life. See, because relationships are complicated, right? They have expectations. People know what they want from their person. I'm definitely getting it. Like, if you were the person who, let's say, was the most steadfast in a relationship, and you were headed in one direction and something happens, okay, and then you have to change your life, people accept that better than, which is kind of sad, really. They accept it better than I am changing my life because I choose to. You know, if something catastrophic happens and you have to change your life, that's one thing, and people understand that for some awful reason. They really do. Okay. They understand that so much better. So, this is a person who, oh man, whatever they were doing previously, they made good money at it. Okay. Or whatever you do, you make good money at it. So this is a person who's not either, yeah, this would be someone who their career has given them a pretty good life. It has given them a very good life, actually. You know, it's the want for nothing. It's the I can have it. You know what I mean? It's a very comfortable life. It really is. And, you know, it involves lots of things that, you know, I don't want to say it. It sounds so awful. It's like affluent people have certain things, right? And I am amazed at the people who think that they're not well off, okay? Because they don't have a Mercedes. Aha, but could you afford one if you wanted one? Probably. But you don't want one. That doesn't mean you're impoverished. It's amazing to me, the things people think. Like, well, I'm not privileged. I'm not affluent. I'm not. It's like, okay, listen to me. You really need to take a look at that. Take a look at that. I'm not asking you if you have more money than the people in your neighborhood, because people tend to live in neighborhoods where everyone is sort of the same, okay? So that's not a good indicator. The good indicator is if you thought you wanted something, a new car, a new home, could you achieve those things? Could they be leveled up? So let's say, you know, there's this idea, like, if you really wanted to, could you have a better car? This gives me the feeling of this person or yourself having an upwardly mobile trend. Like, they can elevate when they choose to. Okay? It can do that. Now, What is this? Because something, this is watching when you shouldn't have to be. This is watching for portents. This is your person watching for portents, okay? Because if this is you and you're affluent, okay, affluent, excuse me. If you're in a better financial position, okay, due to your career, this is career based, then you're good. But this person is not so much. Like, they're very concerned, right? This energy is very concerned about the future, about, I mean, this is like sleepless nights. This is really stressed about moving forward, about how to exit. Oh, wow. So, if they are in a previous relationship, they are walking away from that. If they were in, this is like career though to me. If they were in that situation and now they have to move forward into this situation, they may be very much concerned. Like, how's that going to work? What is it going to look like? I have to change my whole entire life? I mean, am I going to get a Christmas card? Am I going to get an invite, to these things? Because, oh, you don't know who this person is. You can't see them. This is the unknown, right? So you don't know this person, or you don't know this about this person, or you've not met this person. Have you met this person? Have you met this person? Have you met this person? What's the unknown here? This person is trying to find an exit strategy. I don't know. This person may have given you something. This feels like you've had some kind of contact. This does. It feels like you've had some kind of contact with this person. This person offered you something. This person offered you something. This person gave you something. This person... It could be dreams. I mean, the moon could be dreams and hopes. And I mean, this person could have given you something you were asking for, something you were hoping for. They could have answered a question. Like, it feels like this, you've had contact. This feels like contact to me. But this person is looking for an exit strategy, okay? That's what they're looking for. That's what I see here, an exit strategy. It's keeping them up at night. It's like it's an anxiety here. They're looking to see how this could work. How do I get out of my current situation? Okay? Because this person may feel trapped in that situation. All right? And here you are. You're well-to-do, or vice versa. This could be, this person is well-to-do. You feel trapped. You're looking for a way out. That kind of thing. Very all over the place energy with that. Like, this is so uncertain and so unsure, and the footing is not good, but they know they want out. That's good, right? All right, in the future, we have new things to harvest. We're planning. We're it's almost like things that you've planted in the past, or things that you were working on, they come to fruition, but in a new way, right? So maybe you were working on a business, or maybe you were working on family. Maybe you're manifesting love. Well, it happens, but in a new way than you expect. You get what you planted. You get what you were manifesting, but in a different way than you originally thought. This is a new, this is like new fruit from the tree. Like, maybe you were expecting 3 and you got 5. There's a new something here that you can see, or a new way to use this. So this would be like, maybe you were going to use the money from your business to reinvest into the business, but what you've decided to do is scale up to have a partnership. Okay, this is a new something with that. And you just okay, so it looks to me like you are telling people in the future, okay, because this is your future line, in the near future, near past, near future. In the near future, you're really You're not taking any wooden nickels when it comes down to suitors or people who are trying to approach you in that way. You're not holding your tongue. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And there may be a little, I would say, anxiety here about how that's going to get taken. Like, you know, you are stating your case. Listen, the King of Swords is not playing with you. Okay? Doesn't play that game. So if you approach the King of Swords and you say, I would like to date you, I have a 3 to 5 year plan, this is the kind of person who's going to be like, that's great. Bring the plan to the table. Okay? And then they're going to have the sword sitting right there. Okay? So if you give them some BS plan, all right, they're like, okay, this won't do, and it's gonna come back in shreds. Okay, I wouldn't do that. Here's the thing: you're being very cut and dry. It goes or it doesn't. It plays or it won't. This very cut and dry energy. This is like, say the wrong thing. Oh wow! It's like they're playing that do. You're giving them an allotted amount of time. Nobody is getting, you know, you're approaching the situation like, listen, you got 30 days. If I can't see where this is going in 30 days, okay, and you're letting them know that, you know, this is how I'm playing the game, okay? This is not, don't come to me with the nonsense. You're the one or you're not. You're the one or you're not. Okay, Spirit. So, you're going to be very strategic about how you approach this. Okay? Now, it works out though. Right? This is like, I don't know why, but I feel like this meets, the response here is like, okay, so let me tell you about me. I'm, you know, like the contestant is like, okay, I have 30 seconds, no problem. They've got their pitch. Thank you, Spirit. They've got their pitch. They know how to sell themselves, okay? This person, they do well with this. It feels like they do really well with this, okay? It's like, it works out. They actually respect it. They respect that about you, right? They really think that, I mean, honestly, it's a good feeling like, oh, I finally encountered someone who's not going to play games. I've encountered someone who really is interested, but they're not willing to go through all the rigmarole. They want to know up front, somebody who's very honest and upfront, and they want to, they're given a time frame because they don't want to play games. So they have things to do and places to go and goals, okay? So that works out. All right? Now, this is about waiting for the next move. It's almost like, you know, this is about at home, though. Okay, family, I don't know what's going on in your home, but I do know that this is you being very, okay, you're being very mature about it, right? About matters that are going on at home. You're almost, it's, there is this quiet and reserved way about this mature energy. It's not gonna fight. What it is it's a it didn't start the fire, but it's willing to put it out. It's looking to see the next move. Okay, what is the person's next move? Okay, so I don't know who this is at home for you, but your energy is completely centered. It's grown so much. that it literally has come into its own. There's a quiet waiting. It's like, I'm prepared to do battle. We can do that. But it's not going to be what this person thinks. If this person thinks that you're there, quietly waiting to do battle because you're going to roll out the tank, you're not. You're not. This is preemptive strike. This is like, make the wrong move. Indicate that you want to roll out a tank. Wow. And the battle's over. The battle's over. I've already thought of 5 ways to win. The battle's over. Okay? But I'm waiting for you to make the decision. Do you want this? Do you want to go to battle? Do you want to negotiate? And you're watching the situation. And I think there has somebody so confused at home. They just don't know what to do with that energy. They don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to do. Yeah. This is a timed situation. You are approaching everything in a timed situation. So, whatever's going on at home, you've already given it a time limit. I don't get the same excitement that I do in this for this situation. Okay? For this situation, there's nothing but a calculated waiting. I mean, the person could choose to let the time run out. Right? You're okay with that too. You're prepared for all contingencies. Thank you, Spirit. You're prepared for all battle stances. It's like, you can let the clock run out. And if you choose to take that path, here's the way this goes. Ooh. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Wow. Okay. It's just time, right? You have a plan. You're moving on schedule. This is I don't think time operates the way we think it does as humans. However, I do know a truth. Time has cycles. The world has cycles. The universe has cycles. All things have cycles. All things that are alive, they have cycles. This is a cycling card. This is a time-oriented thing. It's like, well, this began and now it's ending. This is where we are in this part of the cycle, okay? And so, as the sand runs through the hourglass, what's your move? You can't stalemate forever, right? This is a stalemate. This is you watching them watching you, and you not knowing what the next move is, but you're prepared. I don't know if the other person is. I don't get that impression. I think they're watching you too, and I do feel like they're going to run the clock down. I do feel like that's where they're going with this. They're going to run the clock down. So, family, whatever's happening at home, it's a timed thing. Exit message. Money. Okay, so you're balancing your money. You are. But that's because you're trying not to be very emotional about it. Yeah. Right? Because you're trying not to have it send you in a panic money. So you're being very strategic once again with your money. Okay? Because it's not that you don't have reserve. I'm looking at this king. He has reserves. He's not uncomfortable. He's not living. He's an earthbound king. So he's king of all he surveys. But he's able to use all of the resources available. He's doing it in a way because there's like, okay, maybe in the past you would have been very emotional. This would have sent you into a complete tizzy. You know, it would have been very childlike. It would have been very juvenile. Because it triggers you that way. It triggers your inner child so much. And the emotions would have spilled out. You're juggling now. Because you know that, you have to keep balance here. In order to keep the the inner child emotional part about money in check. Because when you're scared, when you're frightened, and the inner child is frightened, you start to behave in ways that are not rational. So what you're trying to do is keep things very balanced, okay? Just keep trucking along, because you don't want to trigger that. And you know it's there. I mean, it's here. It's there. It's right behind the king, okay? It's almost like the little devil sitting on his shoulders, swinging his little legs, like, hey, what if we don't have? And you're like, hush, hush. Okay, we're fine. We don't know which way the winds will blow, so we are prepared for all contingencies. We're fine. This king is not going to get shaken up by the little inner child or the little devil sitting on its shoulder. That's not going to happen. It's going to remain. He's going to maintain the balance. You are going to maintain this balance. The thing about this is, even though you're maintaining your balance, you're still moving forward with spirit. You're still moving right along, right? Because you're secured. You're holding on to what you do have and looking forward to what you're going to receive. And you're going along on the path with spirit so that you can have your happy day, right? I'm going to leave it there. That was your closing message. And once again, this is the part where I wish you 1,000 blessings today. And I remind you to be thankful for all of the blessings that you have received every single day. Until I see you again, family, I want you to stay happy and stay blessed. Bye.